Get ready for a massive AI shakeup that is changing how you work. Google is taking its Gemini-powered workspace upgrades out of beta and bringing them straight to your favorite productivity tools. Whether you are using Docs, Sheets, or Drive, these powerful new features are ready to overhaul your daily grind and automate the tasks that usually slow you down.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
But the innovation does not stop there, because Google is also unveiling Workspace Intelligence. This dynamic system is designed to streamline your workflow by pulling context from your Gmail, calendar, and chat to handle complex tasks for you. It is essentially an intelligent assistant that understands your projects, your collaborators, and your organization's domain knowledge in real time. The enterprise world is seeing real results too, as UiPath just launched its intelligent extraction and processing tool on the Google Cloud Marketplace. By making Gemini the default model for its automation platform, UiPath is slashing document processing times by nearly 40%. It is a game changer for businesses dealing with massive volumes of insurance claims and financial records. Finally, Google is bringing the power of AI right to your fingertips with the new Gemini in Chrome update. This integration lets you interact with web content and your Google tools directly through a side panel without ever leaving your browser tabs. If you want to stay ahead of all these incredible tech developments, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Ever feel like your workflow is stuck in the past while the world around you speeds toward an AI-driven future? Well, Google is officially pushing the pedal to the floor. After months of anticipation and testing, the Gemini-powered upgrades for Google Workspace have finally graduated from beta and are landing right in your Docs, Sheets, and Drive. This is no longer just a boardroom experiment. These tools are ready for your daily grind. Let's dive into the upgrades that might actually save you hours of busy work. First up, Google Docs is getting a massive injection of intelligence. Tired of manual formatting? The new Match Doc format feature turns your existing files into templates, effectively automating the grunt work of document creation. But the real star is Match Writing Style, a game changer for collaborative teams that struggle with inconsistent tones. It's essentially an editor that ensures your document sounds like it was written by one person, even if it was touched by 10. Then there is Google Sheets, which is evolving from a simple grid into a powerhouse engine. You can now simply describe what you need, and Sheets won't just format the cells. It will actually hunt down the data and populate it for you. It's like having a dedicated research assistant living inside your browser. And for those of us drowning in a sea of PDFs and presentations, Drive is getting a smarter search. With AI overviews and Ask Gemini, you can finally stop hunting for that one specific report buried in a folder from last year. Just ask the AI, and it pulls the answer right from your cloud files. Now, I have to be real with you. These features are currently locked behind a paid subscription, specifically the AI Pro or Ultra tiers. It's a bit of a gatekeeper situation, but it is clear Google is positioning this as the ultimate professional suite. We are holding out hope that these features eventually trickle down to free users. But for now, the AI-powered premium experience is where the action is. What do you think? Is this enough to make you pull the trigger on a Google AI subscription? Drop a comment below and let me know your take. If you found this update useful, hit that like button and subscribe to stay ahead of the curve. After all, in a world moving this fast, knowledge isn't just power. It's your biggest competitive advantage. Ever feel like you're drowning in a sea of tabs, trying to connect the dots between an email, a meeting, and that project doc you swear you saved somewhere? Well, Google is betting you're tired of the digital chaos. Enter Workspace Intelligence, Google's latest attempt to turn Gemini from a simple chatbot into your personal, all-knowing work assistant. The core idea here is simple. Instead of treating your apps like isolated islands, Google is weaving them together. By letting Gemini see across Gmail, Drive, Chat, and Calendar, Google isn't just pulling data, it's building a web of context. It understands who you're working with, what your deadlines are, and what actually matters in your inbox. Think of it as an AI that finally speaks the language of your specific workplace. Take the new AI inbox in Gmail, for example. If you're like most of us, your inbox is a graveyard of ignored threads and forgotten tasks. This tool doesn't just archive, it actively filters, summarizing what's urgent and giving you a clear to-do list. Or look at Google Chat. You can now ask Gemini to summarize a mountain of team messages and even schedule a follow-up meeting based on everyone's actual availability. It's moving away from chatting with a bot toward what Google calls agentic work, where the software actually takes action on your behalf. Whether it's auto-generating a slide deck in slides from your business data or responding to comments inside a doc, the goal is to stop you from doing the busy work and let you focus on the actual creative output. Now, before you get too excited, this rollout is currently locked to professional Workspace accounts. We haven't heard a peep about when, or if, these features will reach the average consumer user. Still, it's a massive signal that the era of manual app switching is coming to an end. If you're an enterprise user, keep an eye out for these updates hitting your dashboard soon. So, do you think this level of AI integration will actually boost our productivity? Or are we just inviting more automation into our lives than we can manage? Drop a comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for the latest in tech updates. After all, if the AI is eventually going to do our jobs, we might as well be the ones who know how to use it first. Ever feel like your entire workday is being swallowed by a mountain of paperwork? You're not alone. From insurance claims to medical referrals, businesses are drowning in documents that are as critical as they are soul-crushing to process manually. But today, there's a major shift in how we handle that data. UiPath just announced that their Intelligent Extraction and Processing, or IXP, is landing on the Google Cloud Marketplace, and they've brought a heavy hitter along for the ride: Google's Gemini. Now, here is where it gets interesting. By making Gemini the default model for their IXP projects, UiPath isn't just making a slight upgrade, they are fundamentally changing the speed of business. We're talking about cutting document processing times from 40 seconds down to a blistering 25. That's a 37.5% increase in efficiency. Think about what your team could do with that extra time. It's not just about speed, though, it's about intelligence. Gemini's larger context window allows the system to digest longer, more complex documents while boosting accuracy by up to 15%. Companies like Omega Healthcare are already seeing the results, clearing 15,000 hours of repetitive work off their plates every single month. That is the true promise of AI. It's not about replacing the human touch. It's about liberating humans from the mundane so they can focus on high-value strategy. By bringing this to the Google Cloud Marketplace, UiPath is making it incredibly simple for enterprises to deploy these tools and finally stop the document bottleneck. If you are tired of the manual grind, this is the kind of leap forward we have all been waiting for. So, is your organization ready to let AI handle the paperwork, or are you still doing it the hard way? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more updates on how AI is reshaping the enterprise landscape. Ever feel like you are constantly jumping between tabs just to get simple AI tasks done? Well, Google is finally cutting out the middleman. The AI race isn't just about who has the smartest model anymore. It is about who can get that power directly into your hands with the least amount of friction. Enter the new Gemini in Chrome update. While some might argue Google is a little late to the party, this integration is a massive leap forward in usability. Powered by the incredibly capable Gemini 1.5 Pro, this feature lives right inside your browser. The star of the show is the new side panel. You can now chat with AI, ask questions, and summarize content without ever leaving your current web page. It is not just a chatbot either. Google has baked in its entire ecosystem, Gmail, Maps, Calendar, and YouTube, right into the experience. Need to plan a trip? You can pull info from your emails and drop it into a calendar invite without breaking your flow. Plus, for the creative types, they have integrated Imagen 3, allowing you to generate or tweak images on the fly. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about privacy? Google seems to have taken that seriously, building in mandatory user confirmation for any sensitive action, like sending an email or editing your schedule. It is a smart move to bridge the trust gap for cautious users. If you have been waiting for AI to stop feeling like a separate tool and start feeling like a natural extension of your browser, this is it. Go update your Chrome and give it a spin. Is this the end of tab switching fatigue, or just another layer of digital clutter? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tech updates.